Hi there. This morning I'm going to show you how to make a very sweet and savory treat. It's one of my favorite things to eat, however, hard to find. This is made with fresh figs. In Pennsylvania this year it seems to be very hard to get fresh figs, but I got some yesterday, and I'm going to show you my favorite very easy recipe for how to make something very delicious with these figs. I have a container of 6 figs here. It's 8 ounces. They come from Peru, and these are very beautiful figs. Let me show you how I can tell they're perfect for my recipe. They have a tight skin, they're not shriveled, and they are a little bit flexible if you press on them. You can see they leave a little bit of a dent, and the stems are intact. Everything looks fresh about these. So I'm going to wash these and take the stickers off, and these will make a very delicious snack. People use this recipe as an appetizer or even a dessert. I'm going to combine it with some fresh goat cheese. This is Vermont creamy goat cheese, and it's an inexpensive cheese that I use in my cooking recipes. It's very soft. I'll put those together and top them with some balsamic reduction vinegar, and this is so nice too. It's like the flavor of balsamic vinegar, except it's very syrupy and sweet because it's been cooked down, and it's a wonderful topping for the goat cheese. Okay, let me wash up the figs and I'll show you how to prepare them. We're going to put them in the broiler of the toaster oven. One thing I will say about this North Bay brand of figs, they had stickers on, and when I tried to wash them and remove the stickers, I had to leave a little bruise mark to get the sticker off. So I didn't like that too much, but I'm not complaining because I am so happy to have found figs this week. All right, I'm going to show you how to cut these, and I'm going to put them on the baking sheet so we can broil them. All right, I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper on my broiling pan, and each one of the figs I'm just going to clip off the top little stem, and I'm going to cut this almost all the way through into quarters. So it will look like this. You want to be able to open it up but still leave it intact. Look how nice and fresh that is inside. An interesting thing about figs is you would think they're a piece of fruit, but they're actually a flower that has inverted itself to the inside, and it's filled with seeds, as you know, fig seeds. As you probably had fig cookies, fig Newtons, you can see they're loaded with seeds, but it's actually a flower that turned inside. That's cute, huh? That's nice to know. I wonder what a fig flower looks like. I would say a fig flower must be pretty big. I've never seen one. All right, we're going to spread these out. If you could try serving this to some friends who might come to your house for a special dinner or a party, I think they'll be really happy with how these taste. All right. Now we have 6 figs on the tray, and they look a little bit like a flower like this, don't they? All right. Next, I'm going to take the goat cheese. I'm going to show you the goat cheese. Some people use crumbled goat cheese in this recipe, but I prefer the creamy. I just think it's so nice. And I really don't shy away from putting enough goat cheese in here, because you're going to eat 4 pieces, and each one should have a little goat cheese on it. You'll find this recipe in in some Mediterranean cookbooks or on the internet. And I've always liked to put this combination together. All right, let's add some of the balsamic reduction. Now this is actually a vinegar that's concentrated, balsamic vinegar concentrated, and it's mixed with pure cane sugar. So we're just going to put a little bit of this. You can see how thick it is. Put a little of this on the goat cheese. Some people use this on things that you really wouldn't imagine. It can be used on savory things, but it can also be used to top ice cream or something like that because it has that sweetness to it and a very surprising flavor. Okay, I'm going to pop this into the toaster oven. It's been preheating. I'm using my KitchenAid toaster oven. And I believe I have enough room on the top shelf just to broil this a little bit. Now it doesn't have to cook, it has to warm, and it has to melt the goat cheese. So we just need about 8 minutes in the broiler. All right, let's check on these. I'm starting to smell some good stuff here in the kitchen. Oh, look how nice they look. Toasty brown. We're going to get these out and take a look. Now the cheese has softened. Look at that. And it has a nice brown tips on the cheese and the ends of the figs. Yet they're very fresh and soft inside. So let's put them on a plate. They're steaming. Don't they look beautiful? They do look like flowers. We're going to take the balsamic reduction and we're going to drizzle a little bit more on the hot goat cheese. Here we have beautiful fresh figs stuffed with goat cheese and drizzled with balsamic reduction. I want to thank you for spending time watching my videos, and if you like them, please subscribe and come back and watch some more. Have a good day.